Hey guys, Adam here, owner of DirectionTrader.com. Let's do today's mid-morning looking forward video and morning recap. It's about 9:05 here on the West Coast, 11:05 Central, and it is 6:16. So June 16th. This year is flying. It's half over. It's amazing. Anyways, we have rollover, guys. The indexes here have rolled to the September contract. As you can see, is illustrated down here by the U4. So whether that's ES U4, TF U4, so on and so forth, we have rolled to the September contract now. So that's where the majority of the volume is. That's where we're rolling up, and we're into September now. So with that being said, what are the markets doing? Here's the S&P. We've had a nice directional push here, a nice thrust to the upside, just like we spoke about in last week's videos. We have this support area coming down in here, just above this big round number of the 1900 here on the S&Ps. Are we going to get down there after today's movement? Maybe. You know, originally we looked at, hey, maybe we can get a little pop, but there's a small chance that we're going to get down to these 1900s again. If we do, we will aggressively start looking for longer opportunities at that point. But until then, if we start to get a bounce, we close today and tomorrow opens up and we get above today's highs, I will look back to the long side. Let's look down here at the Russell. Here's your Russell, guys. Russell, you know, had a little bit bigger pullback, kind of like the Nasdaq. The Russell pulled back while the S&P stayed up a little bit higher, but nonetheless, now we're both putting in nice bullish patterns. The original anchor leg here that you see has hit final targets, and we are getting a pullback, so we redrew it from lows to highs. We got a nice little buy zone here. Why would this be a nice buy zone? Well, we have the 50 to 61% fib pullbacks. There's a nice pullback. There's a nice area. We have this previous swing high, so we have support and resistance that comes in there very nicely. And also we have our main moving average of 21 and 50 EMAs that we use oh so much. They are also pointing to the upside. Everything comes in right here around this 1140 area. We have these 1140s, just a big congestion area. Nice area to pull back. Are we going to get back there? I don't know. After today, you know, we're holding kind of strong. Going into today, I thought, well, maybe we could pull back, get a little bit deeper pullback before getting a bounce, but that may not be the case. Tomorrow, what am I going to do? If we decide to pull them back, I'll look for shorts from an intraday standpoint until we get down to these lows around these 1140s and then look for long opportunities. If we trade above today's highs tomorrow, it's back off to the races. I'm looking for longs in throughout the entire day. Kind of the same thing here with the Nasdaq. Let me pull this dude down. Nasdaq did not get the pullback that we had in the last two markets. We basically went from an extension level, rather than a low to high, we went from a high to a high. We got this pullback. This buy zone comes in right along with this previous swing high. It has fibs in there and the 21 EMA. So all these markets, we're looking for a little bit bigger pullback, but if it doesn't happen, once again, we get above today's high, meaning the previous day's high. Tomorrow will be today's high. We're going to look for further follow through back to the upside. Dow, virtually the same thing. You got this buy zone, same analysis, but we're basically at support on the Dow. There's not much more to pull back except to test these 61.8, this 50 period, and these other highs. We were just looking at that extreme high. We have these other highs that are putting in here, so we could get a little bit more of a pullback. But just like I said, if we get above today's highs tomorrow, look for further upside opportunity. Final market I'm going to look at today is going to be Crude. Crude has been awesome, guys. It's fun to trade, but what's been going on is we have these big thrusts. Now, if they happen during your trading session, awesome. But sometimes they don't. This one here, we had a nice pop, got to take advantage of it. It was a great day to trade. So basically, we're getting pops, pause, pops, pause. That's what's been happening. But on this pop here, last Thursday, if you remember, that happened all pre-market. I got to do nothing with this. It basically popped up, and as I was getting ready to trade here, the morning session, I said, be careful. Our pop's over. Be careful of slop and chop. And this is what we got all day. No trades. So we got basically pop to the upside, sloppy sideways, pop to the upside, sloppy sideways. I will do nothing here on the crude unless we can break through Friday's low or Friday's high. We're having an inside day here. So as this thing is sitting here trading inside of the previous day or the yesterday's trading range or Friday's trading range, I wanted to see this thing get out. If it gets breaking to the downside, I will be conservatively looking short. Break to the upside, back to the aggressive long opportunities. So very, very interesting trading here, guys. We're actually getting a pop as I speak right now on the stock index futures. So same analysis goes forward no matter what happens today. Same analysis. If we get above Friday's high or above today's high, tomorrow, I'm going to be looking for long opportunities on the stock index futures or conservatively look for them to pull back a little bit more. So hope you enjoy these videos, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me, adam@directiontrader.com. If not, thanks for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's morning recap. Have a good afternoon.